Welcome back. It appears a dog flu outbreak in the Midwest is growing. Officials say at least 1,000 cases of the flu have been reported and at least 6 have died. CBS 4's Walter McCullough joins us now with what we need to know and what pet owners can do. Walter.
Well, Elliot, it's been 6 years since a case turned up here in South Florida. And although this latest outbreak hasn't reached us, it still has a lot of dog owners here concerned. Here's what you need to know. That cough, fever, and sluggishness are the first symptoms of a dangerous strain of dog flu. In parts of the Midwest, it has many pet owners taking precautions. But for those of us here, rushing out to get the flu shot is not the answer.
She does not recommend at this point vaccinating the local dogs for the canine influenza, because in fact the influenza they're seeing in Chicago right now is it's the H3N2, and our vaccine vaccinates for the H3N8. More
than 1,000 cases of H3N2 have been reported in Illinois, Wisconsin, Ohio, and Indiana. The new flu strain is usually found in Asia and has never been seen in the U.S. It is highly contagious and can even be passed on to cats. In the Chicago area, the staff at this animal hospital now suit up in protective gear during examinations. News of the outbreak has dog owners everywhere concerned.
I have to say I was really surprised by the number of phone calls that we received this morning. I've been watching this on the internet and through our veterinary associations for over a week now, and I was surprised at how alarmed the public is.
Here in South Florida, we haven't had a documented case of dog influenza since 2009. Dr. Cabeza says we shouldn't be overly concerned unless you're traveling with your dogs to these hard-hit areas.
We are recommending that any dogs that are traveling to dog shows, that are traveling in and out of those areas that are affected, should receive the influenza vaccine.
Dogs with this new strain in the hardest hit areas are isolated. Some are treated with antibiotics, but at least 6 have died. While there's still no specific vaccine for this strain, some vets think the regular seasonal flu vaccine can help protect against it. Vets in the hard-hit areas are also urging pet owners to avoid dog parks and other places pets congregate until the outbreak dies down. Dr. Cabeza says if your dog has any symptoms, don't be alarmed because it can be a variety of things. And the only way to be sure is to take your pet to the vet. Now, the flu strain isn't a threat to humans, but if your hands or clothes come into contact with a sick dog, you can transmit it to other dogs. So keep that hand sanitizer handy. Again, there are no cases in South Florida at this time. I'm Walter McCullough for CBS 4 News. We'll send it back to you, Elliot.